Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Gavri'el coming to you. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. This might be the most impactful video you hear today, if not this year. So grab yourself a seat and buckle up for this ride. Listen, I was talking to someone the other day about alignment, and the conversation started about leveling up. And when she started talking about leveling up, she finally got around to alignment, which is where I already was in the conversation. But when she said it, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. And the universe doesn't hear my aha moment. It heard the word crazy. And seeing that living, unified field, that universal living consciousness, it heard crazy, and it didn't hear my intention. It didn't hear my aha. It heard crazy. And when it heard crazy, it said, okay, you want crazy? I'm gonna give you crazy. And then you start experiencing or having an experience that references the word that we speak. I no longer do that, and I'm conscious of that because it takes work to do that. And sometimes we just don't want to work at watching what we say. So let me give you an example of how this works. Let's say you're in a restaurant and the waiter comes up and asks you what you want. And you have to think of that waiter as that unified source, that field, that living consciousness that mirrors your every word back to you. I would like a steak. How would you like that cooked? I would like it medium well with a warm pink center. Any toppings? Yes, I would like mushrooms on the top. I would also like a loaded baked potato. You know, everything that come on it, butter, sour cream, bacon, everything that comes on it. I would also like a Caesar salad. I don't want the Caesar dressing mixed in the salad. I want the dressing on the side. I would also like an iced tea to drink. I would like a water also in addition to that. Okay, I got it. Thank you. I'll be right back. And when they return, they bring you exactly what you sent them to do. But when we're in our lives, we don't think like that. We will throw every word out into the universe, and it looks like this. There's nothing definitive. It's just a hodgepodge, a mess of words. So it would be the same as going to the restaurant. I would like mashed potatoes, macaroni, and I would like a salad and some meat, and I would like something to drink. I would like whatever's on the menu. And before you done ordered everything, but thank you and come again. And they would come back to your table and look at you like you ordered all of this. And we didn't know what you really wanted. We just tried to figure out what you wanted. And you got all kind of stuff on your table, and you trying to pick and choose of the things that you really wanted and what you taste good and what feels good. But when you're in your life, you do the exact same thing. You use words that you have no intention or no desire to experience. We will use words all willy-nilly, all frivolously, and not think anything about it. And the thing is that when we transition out of this physical body and we have our life review, you're looking and going, why did that happen to me? And then they would point you over here and like, remember what you said? We gave you what you said. And see, the thing is this. We need to be more conscious of our words, because when we speak, we are speaking into a living, alive, unified, universal field of energy that is responding back to you every single thing that you want. And then some people will say, well, you know, I have the freedom of speech. And the thing about freedom of speech is you're free to say it. You have your freedom of speech. But you may not be free of the ass whooping that comes behind it. Are you hearing what I'm saying there? You're free to say and use all your words in cursing, cussing, hate. You're free to use all of those words, but you're not free from the results that come behind it. You're not free from the repercussions, because this universe, this living field, is mirroring back to you what you're putting out there. So it is up to us. And a lot of people just say, they just don't want to do the work. They don't want to do the work. Like when I pray, I don't pray outside myself anymore. I pray inside, because I am accountable to this. I'm accountable. The thing that I'm responsible for is the next step. The step that's in front of me. I remember hearing recently, Iyanla Vanzant says that I bear no ill will toward this universal field, and it bears no ill will toward me. I think I said that right. The universe bears no ill will toward me, and I bear no ill will toward it. I think that's correct. And we don't. It doesn't. We don't. But when you put words out into the atmosphere and you just let those things go without thinking that they're coming back to you, all of these words are coming back to you. And unlike the hodgepodge mess that you might order in a restaurant, you don't get to pick and choose. I don't want the cancer. I don't want the diabetes. I don't want the kidney disease. I don't want the COVID. I don't want that. I would rather have the vacation. I would rather have the first class vacation. I would rather have someone love me the way I want to be loved. I would rather have somebody in alignment with what I'm in alignment with, so we can elevate together. I would rather have XYZ. But when you put words out there and it's mixed with all of the stuff that you do want, the universe does it like this. This is the way it happens. So when you put words out there, the universe picks the path of least resistance. What's easiest to produce for them, according to their own words. So if XYZ is easier, you get that. If ABC is easier, you get that. It's only going to produce what's easiest for you, for it, what's quicker. How can I get this to them the quickest? How can you have this experience the quickest? One of the things that I want in 2026, I want to be loved. I want to be in love. I want to experience millions. I want to experience, I thought that was hard to say, didn't it? But that was really easy to say. I want to experience millions. I want to experience a peace that I've never experienced before. I want to experience affection that I've never had before. I want to experience travel like I've never had before, like I've never experienced before. I would like to experience having a family free of disease like I've never had before. I would like to experience a family that's happy, that's excited, that's joyful, in alignment with the things that they really want. Those are the things that I would like to experience in 2026. And it's easy to say those things, but the universe doesn't care. I heard someone say on a podcast the other day, he said that he manifested an apple. He eats an apple every day before he goes to work, before he starts his day. And he was in a hotel and they didn't have any apples for sale. And the lady or whoever answered the phone said, "Yes, I have an apple. You can come down to the front desk and get this apple." And the thing about true manifestation, and I've said this before, and the desires of our heart, they don't cost us. They don't cost us. He went downstairs to the front desk, picked up something as basic as an apple. But when it comes to millions, when it comes to the love of our life, when it comes to having great health, and that's another thing that I'm manifesting in 2026, perfect health, perfect health. And when we say that we want X, Y, and Z, we don't really believe it. And this is the funny part. This is the most exciting part of this. It don't care whether you believe it or not. You don't have to have faith in this. This is real-ish. You don't have to believe it. All you have to do is say it. Say it. Put it out there and let it accomplish what you want it to do. Don't put it out there and then thinking, it ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That couldn't happen to me. That couldn't happen to me. What you're doing is sending a confused message to the field, because the field can hear your thoughts. The field can hear the vibrational energy behind your thoughts. I think the book says, y'all know how I feel about the book. The book says that bringing every thought in captivity to the knowledge of love. Yeah, I said love. Because that's what this universal field is, love. Some people call it universe. Some people call it God. Some people call it Yahweh. Some people call it Elohim. Some people call it whatever. There is really no real name that could describe the authority, the power, the majesty of this universal field of energy. You can call it what you want to call it, but there is no true adjective to describe what this thing is. And it doesn't care if it's a big thing in your eyes or a little thing in your eyes. It only cares that you ask. 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 Let it be known. Write the vision in your heart. Make it plain. Be specific about it. Be specific about it. Don't be afraid to be specific about it. I can't stress that enough. Be specific. Somebody says that I want to fly. I want to go from point A to point B to point C to my destination. And like I've always said, it's never about the destination. It's about the journey to get there. Somebody said, well, when I travel, I like to travel on leather seats. I like leather seats. I have to have leather seats. Don't be afraid to say, I want a first class seat. I want a first class window seat. I want a car that's pure leather. I want the car of my dreams. I want the home of my dreams. I want that. I'm not swaying this way or that way. I will have what I say I can have, because I am determined with my thoughts, and I'm sending my thoughts after my words, and they will accomplish the thing that I sent them out to do. Y'all are scared. Y'all are scared to live. Y'all are so scared. And then you're going to look around and say, life is happening to me. Life is happening to me. Oh my God, this stuff is happening to me. Stop praying outside of yourself and take accountability. Do the work. Do the work. Can you do this all willy-nilly? Some people can. Some people, it takes a little bit of effort. Make sure that when you say something, you mean what you say. This is going to be the year of no. When I don't want to do something, it's no. I am no longer obligated to do anything for anybody. I do what I want to do, and I value my time, because I'm only responsible for the step that's in front of me. If I love you, I do what I do because I love you, and it is a joy and a pleasure. I am not obligated to do anything for anybody, and you are not obligated to do anything for anybody. My good friend says, my time is valuable, and I am conscious of where I spend my time and my energy, because I can't recover either one. This is your boy Gavri'el. Make 2026 yours. Own this bitch.